If you've been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis or have a loved one that's been diagnosed with MS, this message is for you. I recently found out that a high school friend of mine passed away. He was definitely too young to die. He was a father, he was a son, he was a friend, and he was loved by many. He was diagnosed with MS and passed away due to complications attributed to MS. I immediately regretted not having the opportunity to talk with him about what I've learned about MS and its connection to Lyme disease. My doctor, the one that treated me for my chronic Lyme infection, is Dr. Stephen Phillips. He's a Yale-trained physician and researcher that often appears in the media because of his expertise on Lyme and other chronic infections. He has treated over 20,000 patients from nearly 20 different countries. In his book Chronic, co-authored with Dana Parrish, Dr. Phillips presents the idea that many patients diagnosed with MS may actually be suffering from undiagnosed or misdiagnosed Lyme disease. According to Dr. Phillips, Lyme disease caused by the Borrelia bacterium can lead to neurological symptoms that mimic MS, including cognitive dysfunction, fatigue, and motor problems. He argues that Lyme disease can cause chronic inflammation and damage to the central nervous system, which could be mistaken for MS, especially since Lyme can often be missed in standard testing. That is such an important point because when it comes to the standard testing for Lyme disease, up to 50% of the results have a false negative. That means that 50% of the tests that come back negative are actually positive. So if you have MS and you've been tested for Lyme disease, but it's come back negative and you've used the standard testing, I urge you and beg you to please get retested and use adequate testing. In his book, Dr. Phillips emphasizes the importance of considering Lyme disease as a differential diagnosis in MS patients, especially in areas where Lyme is prevalent. He suggests that Lyme-related neurological symptoms could be treatable with appropriate antibiotic therapy, which is a more effective treatment for Lyme than the disease-modifying therapies commonly used for MS. I really wish I had the opportunity to share this information with my friend and urge him to get an adequate test for Lyme disease. It may have changed up his treatment, and he might still be here today. Instead, I'm sharing this information with you, and I have so much more regarding MS and its correlation to Lyme disease. What questions do you have, and what more can I share with you?